Good morning and welcome to Mile Monsters Inc., our Wednesday in review. We want to touch on a few things on Wednesdays that we use to make our adventures a little easier, our competitions a little smoother, keep us rolling nice and as quick as we can along the road while we do what we do. So today I want to talk to you about a product that I found last winter. I've been looking into it for some time, trying to find a way to make this work, and this was what I came up with that was the best way to do what I was looking for. What I was looking for was to have one hot meal a day while competing without stopping at a restaurant. There's no time to run in, order food, sit down and eat. So I wanted to find a way I could have a hot meal one time a day. What I came up with was this cool little invention somebody came up with, this little cooker. This is from Mountain Safety Research. I went with this brand because they got such great reviews in high winds. And a lot of times where I find myself, it's really windy and really cold. So I wanted to make sure this worked and worked well. So I've been using this for 9 months now, and it's really, really worked great. This will make everything from canned food to boiling water to making coffee, anything you need, not only while you're out on a motorcycle adventure. I had this in my backpack while I was hunting last week, and it was great to be in the middle of nowhere when it's cold and the wind's blowing. You can sit behind a rock and have a hot meal. And for those of you who are adventure at heart, you'll know what I'm talking about, when I say how nice it is to have one hot meal. This product is so easy to use and so simple. You just pop the top. Inside of here is everything you need. There's a stand, which I have never used, so I cannot say anything about this stand because this is for the mountain people who are packing, in their backpacks and they're sitting on a mountain, so you make it level. I'm always on the road where it's pretty level, so I don't have to worry about it. And if I'm on a hunting trip, I'll find somewhere level. But this is the cooker itself, the main part. That's where the heat comes out of. The gas gets hooked up. This just flips over to an on-off. You'll do all the experimenting you need. Inside is the fuel. The fuel is super easy to attach, super lightweight. These are like $5 and they last you, I don't know how long, because this is the second one I've used and I've made 20 meals with this thing. So I don't know exactly how long they get, but it lasts a long time. And you just simply attach the fuel to the stove itself, and it's really easy. You just turn it, you'll hear it click on. It's under pressure, so you hear a little blast, and then you just dial the dial to turn it on. We'll get to that in 1 second. And this is the main thermos of it. See, I had some water in here a second ago, but this is all you need. It'll heat anything. Comes with a cup you take off the bottom. You can use this for measuring water. You can use this to eat out of. If you cook something and you want to dump it into here to eat out of, that's fine. The main thing that I use this for are adventure meals. These adventure meals are available at Walmart. They're $9. Relatively cheap for a decent meal on the road. They're super lightweight. They're just dehydrated food. This one, you dump 1.5 cups of boiling water inside of it. It's super, super efficient and fast. There's 600 calories in this one. So you get 600 calorie blast in a good meal right out of the gate. So you can have these for breakfast or dinner. When I get really tired and I just can't go anymore, I always stop and make these on the side of the road. During the Hokahay, I had them right on the shoulder of the road, on the country roads 2 times. I had them at night, had them in the morning. Really works good. But lightweight, easy to carry, fits in your saddlebag. You can't beat it. There's a bunch of these at all the hiking stores, but I use the adventure meals because you always come across a Walmart, and I think they taste good. You don't need a lot of extra salt or pepper. They come out of here, and they taste good, and you're good to go. But this, like I say, is a thermos. Inside of it, you can't see, but there's little markings. Put the water in, and all you have to do is have a lighter with you, or matches. That's the only thing. You just turn it on, light it. You see it's lit. The orange is one part because I have an element that's a little banged up because I dropped it on the rocks. But you just turn it on and then you fill it up with your water. And it is really easy. Like I say, inside of here, there's measuring lines. So I will put in a cup of water. There's 1 cup of water, which is a lot of them. And you just add this to the top, give it a little half turn, and you put it on. And you can hear it. Sounds like a jet engine. That's why the other one I'm sure is called jet boil. So you can turn this up or down right here. You want it slow, just warm water up. You turn it down if you're trying to boil it. But it literally takes a minute or so. And I put the cap on it when I'm on the road, like that. And while that's heating up, I open the bag up. I get the bag and I get my spoon. That's all I'm gonna need. So I pop the top of that. This is done. I'm not gonna boil the water because it takes about 1.5 minutes. I'm not gonna waste 1.5 minutes. But anyhow, you see how easy that works. And when that's done, you just take this off. You can hold on to everything here without it being hot. You see it's already steaming. I mean, it was just about boiling just that fast with only a cup of water in it. But then you just dump this into the bag, seal the bag, stir it, seal the bag up, set it down, wait 4 or 5 minutes. This one is 5 minutes. I never time it or anything like that. I just set it down, and if it's at nighttime, I get my bedroll out. If it was during the day, I just do what I gotta do to organize my bike or chill out or check my phone or whatever I'm doing for that 5 minutes. I just chill. Open it up, you eat. When you're done, the garbage, this rolls up to next to nothing. It doesn't take up any space after you eat it. And it's just super, super simple. So that's what I use. I went with this brand, the MSR, because of their ratings. There's a bunch of them that might be a little bit cheaper, but this has not let me down, and I've had it in some extreme conditions. Hardcore wind, and it was cold, and I boiled the water, never went out, never blows out, no problem at all. Nothing wrong with it. I really have no complaints. The fuel was $5, there's a price tag on it. Fuel was $6 for that can. I believe this one was $140, if I remember right. So this is $140 or maybe $120. Anyhow, it's over $100, and I know there was some for $60. Like I say, I went with that one because of the great reviews it had for high winds. So that's just my tip of the week. That's what I like to use both when I'm riding and for mountain adventures, hunting, and doing whatever. So with that, good luck to you in your adventure. Peace.